sound-wise and picture-wise, all those things.
Just turn this on.
Oh.
They may not have heard anything so
Oops.
far.
Oops. Okay, don't say that the sound wasn't working because somehow something didn't get turned on. But hello, we are here, and words do come out of my mouth when my mouth moves, as you well know. Welcome to Patchwork Party Live, September 2024. I'm Karen, and we are here at Sew and Save in Racine, Wisconsin, and we're so glad that you're joining us tonight. We've got lots of things to show you, lots of fun things to do. I have a demo. I have some new products that we just got in, some things we just got in right before the show, so I'm showing them to you. And is everything going okay? They're talking back and forth in the background here. So we're just going to keep on going, and Joe's going to let me know how many people are on.
There's like 36.
So there's 6 people. So that's great. That's great. Okay, we're going to talk for another second. I hope you're enjoying the rest of the summer. The weather's been fabulous. Lots of things to do outside yet. And pretty soon it's going to start getting cold, so we're going to have those sewing projects ready to go when we're locked in the winter for the winter all winter. So all winter. So I've got lots of new things to show you. Fun things are coming up the pike here at Sew and Save. So if we have enough, don't forget to like us, share us, and comment so that your name goes into the comment picker, and hopefully you will be chosen to win a prize tonight. The code for everything that I show you tonight, that's going to be on sale 20% off. When you check out online, use the code PP20 and you'll get 20% off your sale tonight on the things that I'm showing you during our show. So I hope you find some things that you like. Should we get started? I think we can start showing you things. We're standing over here instead of over where we usually are because Jim and I, we all are very excited about a new product that it's not a new product, but it's going to be new for us. We are going to be carrying all of the Caterpillar products that you use to illuminate all of your projects. So this is a light board. If you haven't seen these, I'm sure you've probably seen them at the show. This one still has its protective coating on. I didn't take it off because it's just brand new. This is a self-healing cutting mat that sits on top. There are also glass mats that you can purchase to go on top of these, so you can iron right on top as you're laying your applique pieces out to put together. So it's great to trace all of your applique and that type of thing. Good for fussy cutting, all different types of things. This is a new style in that it kind of works like our glow rulers that we've been getting in. You charge it up and then it stays charged for a period of time. Don't ask me how long, depends on how long you use it. And you don't have to have it plugged in all the time. I have one of these. I have an older model, and mine has to stay plugged in order to work. I'm showing it to you over here because this is kind of how I have mine set up at home. I have one of our sewing tables, and this is a little higher than mine. Mine sits so I can sit in front of my sewing machine, and then a lot of you have these extra cabinets that slide underneath. Well, there's a little space between the top of this and the top of your cutting or your sewing table, and this can sit right on that top of that table, so you don't have to take up space in your sewing room. This cabinet slides underneath, and I keep it underneath my sewing table so I'm not taking up a lot of extra space. And then anytime I need this, I just slide this cabinet out, and this cutting and tracing table is ready to use. So I kind of want to show you that it has 3 different settings for lights.
That's cool.
So that's cool. And this is their little plug-in for it, so that comes along with it. So you can see I have this set right here, and then all I have to do is slide this in, and it slides right under my work table. Then when I want to use it, I just slide this out, and I'm ready to go. Because I want this out. I used to put it away. I made a bag for it because I didn't want to get it scratched, and then I put it in a drawer, and then every time I wanted to use it, I had to take it out. And if I take it out, it's going to take me too long. So now it's out. It's ready to use whenever I want to use it. It's on a nice table. It's not going to get damaged. It's not going to get scratched. And it's a great, great item. It has a rechargeable battery in it. So you plug it in like your phone, like your iPad, and then it stays charged. Or you can just leave it plugged in, and that would be okay too. Then you don't ever have to worry about whether it's going to be dead when you want to use it. But it's a really great, great product. They come in different sizes. There's a smaller one, there's a bigger one, and all kinds of other great things that go along with this. So it's a really fun thing, especially with Christmas coming up. You could put this on your Christmas list. Yeah, it's a good thing. So brand new to us, and we have some on display and some that you can kind of try, take a look at and try. So much fun. And like I said, I have the plastic coating on it. So it'll be even brighter when that's all off. And then I have plastic over this too. So this is your self-healing mat that comes along with it, so you could cut right on top of this, if you so desire.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. So I think you'll really like this. It's really a nice, nice product. I love mine. You know, it's not something I use every day, but when I want to use it, it's really nice, and I feel special when I'm using it. It's like, this is really cool. I really like this. So keep that in mind. Okay, we're going to continue on. This is our first project for tonight. This is a table runner. It's a pretty big table runner. It could also be a bed runner, or I put these across the back of our couch because the cats go up there and lay all the time. So we have kits for these. It's called Turkey Trot. So it comes with everything you see here, including the little buttons for the eyes. Super cute. Really, really cute table runner. I don't even know the size. It doesn't say. Pretty big.
Just by the way, there's a bunch of people liking and sharing.
Thank you for liking us and sharing us tonight. Don't forget that PP20 gets you 20% off anything that I show you tonight as we go along. I'm going to kind of flip around and show the quilt that's right next to you over here, Joe. This is called Santa's on Top. Santa. It's not called Up on the Housetop. That's not the name of the kit. It was something about Santa on top or something. So really, really fun, simple project to do. This is a panel that comes all the way out to here. Then we just added a border, another border, and these stars down in the corner. So super fun, simple project to do. The panel is really, really cute. And the fabrics are cute with the little Santa riding the reindeer on the side here. Yeah, the picture is really cool. Just a nice, warm, cuddly quilt to have on your bed or on the couch when you're laying around with the kids. It's really, really fun. And we took and we fussy cut little pictures out for the little corner stars. So we just fussy cut those out of the fabric that you're going to get in your kit. So you should have plenty.
Someone asked, what's the size of the Santa quilt?
Oh, she didn't give me any lists, but we will look that up. It's probably, I don't want to say. It's probably about 50 something by 60 something, but we'll see if we can get the size for that for you. Usually I have little notes on here that tell me what the size is, but she didn't do that for me this time. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's about, yeah. We will post an update. We'll let you know. It's a nice size lap quilt. Yeah, it's a really good size lap quilt. So that's Santa Up on Top or something. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name. Okay, we're going to continue on while she kind of looks that up. I'm going to grab a. Thank you. Got a little something to drink. This is new fabric from Moda. It's called Sable Swan. And it's all in blacks, creams, tans, grays. I am so sorry.
Okay. I'm going to show this.
Show that fabric while I have a little allergies going on today. something really terrible. But look at these fabulous fabrics. Great for a guy's quilt. Great for young people quilt. Really, really cool. I have a plan for a stripology quilt out of this. It just came in, so we haven't had time to make a sample yet. So watch for Patchwork Party next month.
This is super neat.
It is super cool. Let me pull out a couple of these. Look at this. Oops, it's upside down. Right side up. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
It's really cool. I like it a lot. I like the butterflies. There's swans on there, obviously, hence the name. There's music. There's this kind of Bargello fabric. Look at how cool this is.
Someone
Really cool.
It froze. You might just tell them to log out and log back in.
If we freeze up and everything's not moving, just log out of Facebook and then log back in. And that usually takes care of your problem. It's not us, unfortunately.
Cheryl Langell was saying she loves the
Yeah.
pinks and whites.
Yeah, aren't they cool? Look at this. It just has a lot of depth and very interesting.
Yeah, that's really crazy.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, look at how three-dimensional it looks when you're holding it. Yeah, it really looks nice on camera. Yeah, so I have a really, really super cool project coming out of this. We haven't started yet, but we will. Up. Now I ruined everything. Okay, that's okay. Look at this great. This is a good one. There's words. There's a crossword puzzle one. Very cool. Like I said, music. I like it. I like it a lot. It's going to be very cool. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep moving right along here then. So these are two little pillows that we made. I'll put this one back up. There we go. This one, and we've got this really cute one. We have kits for this one. The little snowman and the reindeer. He's got a little pom-pom on his head. Very cute.
It's a pretty one.
Yeah, and let me tell you, so the kit is sold separate from the book. The book is from Primitive Gatherings. This is their newest book called Snowmen Gatherings. So kind of like they had a few years ago, just in the blues and the kind of creamy off-whites. Very, very Primitive Gathering. They like to do, this is really pretty.
People are still sharing, which is really
Great. So you will need this book to make the pillows, but you can see all the other great projects that are in this book. Lots of squares. You can do squares. A lot of it is strip pieced, so that makes it very easy to do. A lot of just snowball blocks that go in there with some strip pieced squares and 9 patches and 4 patches. So they really like that. Then they come along and they have some of these really fun pillows in there. So we did a couple of those.
Like this one.
Yeah, like the two we have. And this one, like the one we have here.
This one.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, so the quilt over there, I knew it started with Santa. It's called Santa Stop Here.
And if you're looking for, you got to put a comma after Santa.
Yeah. It says Santa, comma, stop here. I don't know who did that, but Santa Stop Here.
So, does it say how big it is?
It does not.
Okay.
Of course it doesn't.
We'll have to go and get we'll grab these, if you remember a few years ago, we did these little Santas in a block of the month with wool. That was a while ago. There's baby, it's cozy inside. Cute, cute, cute. So lots of different fun projects. Get out all of your old buttons and you can make all kinds of projects. And then this is for your applique, which you can do on your new Caterpillar light board that I just showed you. So pick up your book, pick up your Caterpillar light board, and get to work on these. It'll be a great reason to pick up one of those and use that to do these. It's really fun. So they're really fun projects. They don't take you a ton of time. There's this one was super fast and easy. If you're just new to applique, this is a good one to do because all of the letters and everything are big. There's not a lot of small pieces. This one has a few smaller pieces to go around, but this one is really nice. Everything is big and big curves for you to kind of learn how to do applique on. So great fun pillows to work on. for this coming winter. But I really love him. He's adorable. Okay, so that's that. Then we have this fabulous line. Oh my gosh. It's called Flora Bunda. And this is from Moda as well.
Flora Bunda?
Flora Bunda.
Okay.
Okay? Joe didn't believe that it's called Flora Bunda. But that's what it is. Flora Bunda. And look at these fabrics, ladies.
Holy moly.
They are gorgeous.
Wow.
They are gorgeous. All of these are on the Patchwork Party section of our website. PP20 gets you 20% off of your purchase. Yes, the pillows are just regular sewing machine applique. You don't have to have an embroidery machine to do it. You can do it on your regular machine. Aren't these amazing?
Color, anyone?
Yeah. Do you look? Can you see bags and purses and bags?
Deborah was saying she loves
Is that Deborah Salbrighter?
no.
Oh, Siltala. Yes. Don't you love these colors?
Sunflowers.
Look at these sunflowers. Are so cool. Oops. Whoop, I'm just knocking everything over today. Okay. I'm just going to knock everything down. It's okay. I mean, everyone is just more spectacular than the next. So light backgrounds, dark backgrounds, purples, oranges.
Pretty.
Really super cool. And you can keep going along, and then you have just like these fabulous just leaves. So cool. The colors are just so cool. I like these little splotches that are behind it. And then there's these great swirly guys with all of the colors in. So we'll be doing something, we'll be making a quilt out of these very soon. I just love these. They're just so fresh and pretty. And then there's the stripes. The stripes are phenomenal.
Yeah, quite a few people are saying they love the colors and stuff like that.
It's just amazing. Oh, and I think, not sure they got put on, but no, we didn't. I take that back. Never mind. I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it now. Forget it. So Flora Bunda by Moda. On the Patchwork Party section of our website, PP20 gets you 20% off. We have this really fun table runner, another applique, quick and easy applique project. Everything that you need to make this, and it will have a binding in there, even though ours does not have its binding yet. It is called Tilted Tree Runner. So it has the little snowman and the little tilted tree. It's made out of flannel.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes it kind of warm and cozy for your table. It was really fun because you start out by, not appliquing, but quilting your background. And it's so easy to quilt when you have a plaid. I just took my little black thread and I followed, I think I went every other solid black line that goes through here. And that's how I quilted it. And then I put my applique on top.
Can you believe it? There's 100 people watching right
Thank
now.
you so much for watching, you guys. Be sure to like us, share us, and your name will go in to win a gift card at the end of the night. So you can kind of see the little grid that I did. Super fast and easy to do.
Oh, like that?
Yeah,
Like the
because I used the
outline?
black. Because I used the little black line, and I just followed the black line as I quilted. So you don't have to draw lines for quilting. I used the line in the fabric. Yeah, and then that little grid is what the quilting was.
I see.
Yeah, and then the applique.
Very smart.
Yeah, it was fun. Great. Okay, yes, afternoon project. It doesn't take a lot of time. It was really fun with the snowman and his little buttons for his eyes and things. Super cute. So that's the tilted tree runner. That's that. I'm going to come around. Oh, I can't come around that way. Okay, I'm going to come back around. I locked myself in tonight. So I know. It's like I have this little path and that's it. This one is called, I want to say Northwoods Quilt, but I don't think it's the Northwoods. It's Woodland Winter. That's what this is called. Woodland Winter. Super fast and easy pattern. I think it's a Villa Rosa. So this is just a background fabric. We put in a little plaid strip here, snowflakes, another little plaid. Then this whole piece is a border stripe with the deer and the bunnies and the chickadees. It's all beautiful, beautiful, warm and fuzzy flannel. Really, really nice flannel. Great lap quilt. Great up north by the fire, out by the fireplace. Quilt to just relax with and cuddle up on a chilly, chilly night. So Woodland winter quilt. Yep. Got that one. Got that one. Excellent. Okay, we're going to come back all the way around over there if I don't fall over something here. Okay, here we go. We're going to come all the way over here. We're going to look at this little Peter Rabbit box. This is, I think, just so, so nice. It's a little box, and it's beautifully done.
Let me get a picture of that.
On the website.
Is the what?
Light box.
It is not. You'll have to come in and talk to Jim about the light boxes. He just got those in, and I don't even think he has prices on them yet. So, just came in today. So here's the Peter Rabbit box. It kind of has a magnetic closer and this beautiful ribbon to tie it with. And then on the inside, look at how pretty it is on the inside. There's a little part of the book. Yes, it's Peter Rabbit. Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits. Their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. And then there is a little book that goes along with it. So just a nice little Peter Rabbit book. Very sweet. And then here's your quilt. So it has a quilt kit in here as well. So it has, Ursula Barnett is working on it. It's very cute. So these going around are little books because the fabric is all about books. And I'm going to take it and flip it over so you can see what the border fabric is, because that will kind of give you a little bit more indication. So,
Very cool.
yes. So the girls were getting this, and they were putting some flannel on the back of it to finish it off. And then you can package it when it's all done. You can fold it up, put it in this box with the book, wrap it up, and give it as a gift. So really, really pretty, pretty gift. And not a terribly difficult project. I'm not sure. It's the quilt is 60 by 67 finished. So it has all the instructions on making the quilt, and then you can just wrap it up beautifully and give it as a gift. Just, I wish we had a little one to give it to, but we don't. We don't have anybody having babies. Nobody having babies. So that's Peter Rabbit. Peter Wabbit. Wabbit. This, my friends, is this year's Tim Holtz Christmas line. I know. So there's several things here that we have to talk about. So here's the line of fabric. It's called, it's called Holiday Past Postcard. Holiday Past is what it's called. Some of them just say holiday. Our tags say holiday past. So if you're looking for it, look for, there's a few that say holiday. Okay, so there's these, and I'll pull this out so you can kind of see it. This is kind of the all over. I'm almost knocking that off now. I know I'm going to knock everything off. I know I'm knocking everything tonight. So kind of an old postcardy kind of feel for fabric, very much like Tim Holtz. Very cool. Very old-timey. He likes the little letters and the numbers and old parchment type things. So that's that. What's another one that I can show you? It's got old-time music. This the kind of all-over print comes in 2 different color waves. This one's a little bit lighter. The other one was a little bit more vintage. This one's a little bit whiter and upside down, but that's okay. His stuff kind of goes every which way, but it's really pretty with the sheet music and things. So this one is more like sheet music with postcards. The other one was more like an old letters written Um, he's got just music, old music sheets. So these are like little pieces of tape that would have been, taped on old music paper. So yeah, very cool. That's kind of very slick for him. He's got a great plaid. He's got a poinsettia. He's got some greens. He's got great stripes, all kinds of things like that. Then over here, he has the linen fabrics. So these are linen. So you've got the music one with the postcards, the ledger one with the postcards, and then just the old-fashioned postcardy. This one's kind of cool because it's more like has pine tree things and sprigs and things like that. And the plaid is really cool with it as well. Yeah, and then the old written ledger type things.
You can see it has a little bit of.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of lots of texture and all kinds of interesting things on it, like he always does. So there's regular cotton, there's linen, and then Joe, if you go down, if you can go down, go down. Those are flannels. So you could put a fabulous flannel back on the back of the quilt. I actually have an idea for this quilt as well. So we're going to be doing that pretty soon. Yeah, it's really nice, soft, thick flannel. So there's that. And then, but wait, there's more. Over here is a wide back.
This one?
Yes. So that's the wide back, and that's the one that has kind of the pine on it and things. So that's really cool. Huh?
What does that mean?
It has a little pine frondy things.
What does it mean by a wide back?
Oh, it's wider so it fits onto the back of your quilt so you don't have to piece it. And I'm going to cut it off again. Sorry. I think we shouldn't be sleeping with the windows open. We were sleeping like 3 or 4 nights with the windows open. It was so nice. Until now it's not. I've been like suffering all day long. So I apologize. Okay, but I keep throwing cough drops in my mouth, so we'll be good. New for Miley Blake are some super fun things. Really fun gifts for yourself or your quilty buddies. We have little keychains. Some of them are quilt related, so like the tops of spools, sewing machines. Here's a little bluebird, some flowers. There's a pin cushion and some quilt blocks. So those are little keychains. Super fun, cute. Then we have earrings, little leather earrings. Aren't those fun? So all little quilt blocks, sewing machines, other quilt blocks, and then the little bluebirds down there because everybody loves little bluebirds. So those are super fun. But wait, there's more. So these, they're calling these rotary cutter cases. You could also put your sunglasses in there. My sunglasses fit in there, but then Kathy Strandell tried her sunglasses and they were too big. So it just depends on what size, how big of a pair of sunglasses you have. But either sunglasses or rotary cutters. And then this little guy has a little scissors like this in there. And the little scissors folds up and goes into, except I'm not going to be able to do this now without like cutting myself or something. So this folds up. I'm not doing it right. There we go. Don't make it open. Okay. So it folds up like this. It comes with directions. It should come with, for me at least, it should come with directions. And then it fits into the little case.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so cute. Look at this. And then you can throw it in a suitcase, in your purse, and always have a little scissors with you wherever you go. Great gift for a little quilting friend. And those have different little designs on them as well. And then your little scissors that's in here. So really cute. I love these. These are so much fun. Fun little things. You know, I think it will go through the airport okay. We'll find out. So that's our little spinner of little goodies. A little spinner of fun things. We always love those. I've showed you these before, and every time I show you, the next day we sell out of the patterns and the kits. So we are now back in stock for the little bread bags and holiday baskets. So the little snowman baskets and bags are back in stock. We have the patterns and the kits as well. So really super cute. Makes great little gifts. You can use this as a gift bag. Put a little potted poinsettia in him, or cookies, or all kinds of things to give as gifts for the cookies for the holidays. Yep. So that's those back in stock again and again and again. But that is okay because everybody seems to be enjoying those. Okay, I have more. Wait, I have more. I think I'll come over here now that I kind of moved that. Can you see can you get all the way over here? Okay. Wait, you can't look at these yet, guys. Don't look at these. Don't look at these. We're going to look at these first. Don't look. Don't look at those. Don't look at these. New from Lori Holt. We have her new beekeeper binders. Those are in stock. We had them in stock, and then we ran out. Now we have more. So beekeeper binders. Don't forget to like us tonight, share us tonight, and PP20 gets you 20% off of all of these amazing things. Then inside your beekeeper binder, I'm going to show you the one that I have. My binder has these already. They are beekeeper pocket inserts, they're called. So they go right on your 3-ring binder, and they zip open and zip closed. So you could put your fabric pieces, because we're doing some things as a block of the month, so you could put your fabric pieces for your block of the month in here, along with the instructions for your project. So each of these packages has 5 of these awesome, and they're really sturdy. They're very thick vinyl, really nice. They have 5 of these zippered pockets in a pack. And then I do have some of the dividers on order. They just haven't come in yet. So those will be coming in too, because some of us are doing an embroidery project for a block of the month with her, and we're also doing the snowman. So we're doing all kinds of things, and all of our instructions and project pieces can kind of fit in our binder as we go along. And this one is not available. This is an old one. You can see it's kind of tricolored. It's been around a while. So, but this is the new one, and we have these in stock along with the pack of 5 beekeeper inserts. So as long as we're talking about Lori Holt, let me just set this over here. Don't forget that we are going to be starting very soon a couple blocks of the month. I didn't bring the other one over here with me, but that's okay. We've already talked about the quilted snowman block of the month, which we should be starting in September, provided we get all the fabrics. We're still waiting for a couple fabrics to come in, so we're going to see what we can do. So we have the quilted snowman, and then we also she did 2 snowman quilts this year. I don't know, but she did. And the other one she did is Let's Make a Snowman. So they're 2 very different. I'm going to lay them down so you can kind of, is this too shiny?
No, it's fine.
Oh, is it okay? So this one is done by applique, and it uses her shapes. So you need the shape templates to go along with this project to make this, because all of these little pieces in here, most of them are all applique. And then these are all pieced going around the outside.
Why don't you hold up the shape so they can see it?
So these are the little shapes. So there's little shapes in here that you trace to make all of the pieces. So there's, well, let's see if I can find a good one. Let's see, can we find a good one? I don't know. There should be letters. There's letters in here. So this is a shape. I don't know. It's that. Oh, I don't know. I think that's part of the sled. So you just trace these instead of having paper that you just put over the top and you just trace these little pieces to make all of your things. Yeah, oh yeah, it makes it a lot easier. And you can see everything is numbered. So here's the shovel. That's the bottom of the shovel. So to make that, you'll trace that around your fabric.
See right there.
Right there's your shovel, and there's your shovel piece. And I know all the letters are in there because I was looking at those the other day. Debbie Veit and I were looking at it all. And here's like the little wood. Here's your little piece of log that's on there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, so all of those little shapes are in there to make your quilt. So 2 different kinds of things. This is all piecing. This is applique and piecing using the Lori Holtz shapes. So we're going to be working on either one of these, whichever one you want to do. We'll be working on these the 3rd Wednesday of the month, starting hopefully this month in September. But hang in there. We're going to let you know for sure how we're doing, because some of the fabrics have been back ordered, but I think we have enough to start, because you need quite a few little pieces to get going. So I think we have enough to keep you busy until everything comes in. So we're just going to work on this slowly, because there's a lot of work involved in these, and the ladies really liked them and wanted to do them, but we're concerned about being able to get it done. So every month I'll have you do another little piece, and in 12 months we'll have this all ready to go for next winter. So we'll have something to work on this winter. So that's our Lori Holt project that's going on now. We're also doing the embroidery Lori Holt project, which I kind of did a couple Facebook things with, and I didn't bring my pieces out here tonight to show you, but it is in the works. So we're starting that probably in October, because we have some projects that we're finishing up in Embroidery Club, and then we're going to get started with that as soon as they get done. So October. All righty. So I'm sure that you probably have seen and have looked and heard about, if you're a Tula Pink person, that she and Sally Tomato are working together to create all kinds of fabulous purse and bag hardware in the Tula Pink color. Pink. Oh, who could have guessed that? So pink hardware. It's so fun. It's so cute. It's so fun. We will be getting her newest line of fabric in, which are all florals and geometric shapes. Which way? This way? Sure. I'm like, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. So look at this hardware set. Ooh. It's got a lot of different pieces in. And then, so we've been getting this in. There's a lot of it. They're sending it to us as they get it. There's more of these in back. There's more on the website. So I think they're all on the website. What we have so far is on the website, and we will be getting more as they get it in. So here's just a couple examples of her zippers. There'll be more colors of these. Look at how fun these are. Next month, I will have some projects done with these. I can't just wait. I can't tell you about them. Which this way?
So then they've got all that.
Yeah. So it's 3 yards, I believe. 3 yards and 9 pulls.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't have these tonight, but we will be getting those in probably tomorrow, because these came in right before we started tonight. So these are not in the. So don't look for these yet. You can't have them.
But look tomorrow.
Look tomorrow. Look later tomorrow. Yeah. They'll be getting put on, just as these will. So these little guys are in, but then look at these. These just came in, and these are not in the system yet either. This is webbing, Tula Pink webbing for purses. So these instead of making a handle, you use these fun and fabulous striped pieces to make your handles out of, and they all go so fun and so cool with her pink hardware. So those are all some stripes. I've ordered them all. Those are coming in as they get them in as well. And then if this is a little too much for you, she has just the solid colors. And look at the fabulous, I'm going to set this down. Look at the fabulous solid colors. Again, these webbings just came in. So these are not in the system yet, and not on the Patchwork Party section of the website or any other section of the website at this point. Look at this orange. Look at these. Aren't these fabulous? The colors are so amazing. Wait till the new fabric comes in.
It'll be fantastic.
Oh, the bags we will make. Oh, the bags we can make with this. So it's just all so pretty. It's all so happy. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. We will get these on our website, up on the website ASAP, so you can start collecting. So these are, I think they're like 3 yards, I want to say. I guess I can't see. 1 inch, 2 yards. 2 yards. I think they're all 2 yards. Seems like they're all 2 yards. So you get 2 yards in a pack. So 2 inch, 1.5 inch. Super fun. So yeah, so you can be super creative when you're doing these bags. They're going to be amazing. So much fun. Look at how fun they are. Tula Pink. She just keeps coming out with more and more fun stuff. And Sally Tomato is a really nice gal. She's local. She's from Wisconsin, so we like to support her as much as we possibly can.
Are those real people names?
Sally Tomato, that is not the name of the person who owns it.
Okay.
Tula Pink is her name. Sally Tomato, not her name. Lori Holt is her name. Tim Holtz, that's his name. That's how those go. But yes. So that's all of that. What else can I show you? Okay.
Sally Tomato and pink, that's the only color. I mean, she's got like a...
Sally Tomato has a multitude of colors, some of which we have. She has so much hardware, and we are working on collecting it all. We have to find a spot for it all. As much by Annie that we have, Tula Pink is, Sally Tomato has more.
So we have the metal tones and then the...
Yes, there are. She has like antique. She has nickel. She has gold. She has silver. She has like 5 different shades, and then all different kinds of things in every single shade. So it's overwhelming. So as Anne is doing a bag of the month, and she's doing a lot of Sally Tomato bags. So as she does a bag and she needs the hardware for it, then we add that hardware and we just keep collecting. So, and we will continue to keep collecting, and we will collect the patterns as well, because she has many, many patterns as well. So, yeah, we're working on it.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's something you're looking for Sally Tomato, just let us know. We can order it and get it in for you. So we have a couple new cross-stitch kits for you. One is just kind of summary. One is getting ready for Christmas. A couple just fun cross-stitch things. I like to do cross-stitch at night when I'm sitting watching TV. So it's fun to do the cross-stitch projects.
Or
Buzz off. Be nice or buzz off. And this one has everything that you need to make the little pillow that you see on the front. So it has all the rickrack, the little, yeah. So it's got everything that you need to recreate this little pillow. And then this one has all of the threads and the fabric to make the little Christmas letters, it's called. Really cute. It's really fun. Yeah, it's on my list. I haven't started it yet, but it's on my list. We also have these little, well, they're calling them cross-stitch line keepers, but you can also use these on your regular patterns as well. It's just a magnetic tab and comes around your pattern. So when you're working on a cross-stitch pattern, you can kind of keep track of where you are on the pattern. And I like to use this too for like my Lori Holt things that I'm cutting out, or my Biani patterns that I'm doing, because there's so many pieces to those Lori Holt things that you can just kind of keep it in a line and kind of keep going as you're going down and cutting and cutting and cutting. If you've cut out a Lori Holt project, you know how much cutting there is and the list of things that you have to cut. So this kind of just helps keep track of where you are on your list. And as you know, if you've done a Biani bag, there's a multitude of pages of instructions. So it's nice to go, okay, I just did this. Now I'm going on to this and going on to this. So it just makes a nice bookmark. They go through multiple pages, and they really hold tight. So 2 different sizes. There's 4 of them in a pack. So, or just as a regular bookmark for a book. to keep track of where you're at on your in your reading. So,
The cross stitch pillows, is that 14 or 18 pounds?
it is, I believe it is 14. Yeah, most of what we do is on 14.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just easy to see at night. So that's why I like to use that.
Somebody had a question, just thought I'd ask.
That is great. Yep, not a problem. Happy to answer any questions that you have. Okay, we're going to now look at the red and green star project here. It is called Christmas something. I have to look. It was Christmas Everlasting. That's why I couldn't remember it. It's called Christmas Everlasting. I didn't make up the name. So it's not quite finished. I was going to have it finished, and then I got all my stars on. And then if you look at the pattern, you can see here that there's these little corner pieces that you kind of snowball your whole center there. Well, I needed 8.5-inch squares to do this, and I only had 8-inch fabric. So, oops. That's what I said last night at about 5 o'clock. I went, oops. I think this is as far as it's getting. So today I got a little bit more fabric so I can finish that off. And then I just have to add my borders, and I have my little stars for the corners made. But let me show you how to do this. We're going to have a class for this. The ladies were asking if we would have a class because it uses the Rapid Fire Lemoyne Star template ruler from Studio 180. Now, years and years and years and even more years ago, we used this tool, and we had a couple classes, and we made a few things out of this. So I know some of you have it. You have to dig into the archives, pull it out, polish it up. It looks like this. It came with a thing that looked like this. And we made a thing that looked like this. So I actually pulled mine out. Actually, this is one of the cats' little blankets that they like to sleep on. They do. This is a favorite blanket. So this is one of the projects that we did out of using the Rapid Fire Lemoyne Star. So it makes these stars, and it makes them in all of these different sizes. This particular pattern is on the back of the instruction guide that comes with it. So this is the actual pattern that this is of the cat's blanket. Yeah, so it's fun. So it helps you, you actually learn how to make different sizes of these stars. Yes, yes. I don't know how it became a cat blanket, but it just did. So let me kind of show you how this goes. And I also have that. Don't let me forget that. So this, almost all of the things that Studio 180 does and Deb Tucker does is she starts with strip piecing. So you will sew some strips together, and then you use your ruler and her rulers to create your stars. So when I did this, if you look closely at the stars, here's a couple sets of stars, you'll see that there's 2 different red fabrics and 2 different green fabrics. And what you do is to make sets of star points. So that's how you create this kind of every other one kind of star point. Okay, does that make sense to you so far, girls? These could all be the same 2 reds and greens. This particular pattern just calls for them to alternate. So you can see on this one, it's the same colors going around, the same 2 reds going around this. And this has the same 2 fabrics going all around. It didn't alternate with different ones. If you did our block of the month that we did with the Deb Tucker rulers, you will have this Rapid Fire Lemoyne Star ruler already. So check that out too, because I know some of you finished that, and I know you've got the ruler. So with this particular one, to make these stars, you're going to start out with 2 strip sets. And depending on the size of star that you're going to make, will depend on the size of your pieces that go into your strip. So obviously the bigger the star is, the larger these strips are going to be. And then I'm going to show you how to subcut those in a second. And as you subcut them, the bigger the star is, the bigger your subcut will be. Okay, so you start out by sewing your two colors together. So I have a background and a red, and then I have that layered with a background and a green. And so these two are going to work together to create this block. Okay, then we're going to sew 4 blocks together to create 1 star. So you start out by taking your pieces, and she's very specific about pressing, what direction to press to. So on the red one, she said to press toward the background. On the green one, you press toward the green, so that when you're sewing these together, that little V will nest. There are no Y seams in this at all. Everything ends up larger. You use a ruler to cut everything down in the end. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is start out by cutting your strip at 45 degrees. And I just use my ruler. I could use this one. And I line up the 45-degree line along the top of my strip. And then I cut down here to make my 45-degree angle. Okay, it's that simple. Here's my 45 running directly across the top. Cut it down to make my 45. After that, on this particular one, where's my other ruler? Where'd I throw it? Okay, there it went. That's okay. We'll take this ruler, ta-da, this ruler, and I'm making little diagonal strips now. I'm going to take it, I'm going to line up my ruler on that 45-degree edge, and she tells you what size to cut these strips. And these are going to be 2.5 inches. So I would go along, and she will tell you how many of these 2.5-inch strips you need to cut. And I need to push a little bit harder. I got a little nick in my ruler. So I'm going to trim these however many she tells you. So at 2.5 inches, I'm just going to line up the side of my ruler and cut right along. Then you're going to do something really weird. There's a little glitch right in the same spot. Okay. Then you're going to do something really weird. You're going to take your ruler and you're going to line up one of the straight lines with your ruler with the seam line on your strips. And you're going to line up the edge of your ruler with that tip of right at the edge of your piece over here. And it's going to go straight up here. And you're going to cut, oops, my hand's going to be right in the way. You're going to cut this little triangle right here. Is that weird or what? I know this is freaking you out. But the instructions are very clear on this. Okay, and it shows you exactly what to do. When you have this, it tells you what to do in the instructions, and then it also, just like a creative grid ruler, gives you detailed instructions on what to do on the inside. It tells you what size you have to cut your strips to begin with, depending on what size star you're going to end up with and how wide your strips are going to be and all those other good things. So once you do that, you're going to do this on every single one that you're going to do. Did I make it all the way through? Nope, I'm going to just trim this off. I know, this is like the weirdest thing, right? And you'd go all the way along making as many as you need to in order to complete your project. At that point, you're going to take these little guys, you're going to open them up, and you can already see they're kind of starting to look like stars. And you're going to sew these little triangles onto the short end of this. And in fact, I'm going to turn it this way so you can see it. The short end of your star. So you're going to get this really kittywampus, weird looking thing. It's going to look just like that. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make any sense, does it? But that's what you're going to do. So you're going to sew these on, and you're going to leave the majority of your extra background fabric to the top of this. This is the center of your star point. This is the top of your block. So you want to leave as much background at the top here as you can so that you have more to trim off at the end. So you're going to sew these on, and I'm going to show you how that goes right here. So now I've sewed these on to my two pieces. On one, I'm going to sew away from the red, no, toward the red and away from the green. So I'm going to press my seam toward the red here. Oh, it worked. Good, 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 good. My iron's nice and hot. Toward the red, and there you can see I have that really kittywampus kind of triangular thing. Okay? It's perfect. I know, it doesn't look perfect at all, does it? Looks all messed up. Okay, so now we're going to grab our ruler, which is buried down here. We're going to take the ruler, and because I'm making an 8-inch star, I'm going to line the 8-inch V on the star along the V on my triangle. Okay? So you're going to line that up, and you're going to trim. Did I get it all? Yeah, I did. Okay, you're going to trim that and that. And you would trim all of your little pieces just like this as you go along. Line that up. The 8, if you were doing a 6-inch star, you'd line up the 6. If you were doing a 9-inch star, you'd line up the 9. And so on and so forth all the way around your little pieces. Okay? Ta-da! Now, come on. I knew I grabbed the wrong cutter. There we go. Okay, now you're ready to sew these together. Now, it's very easy to sew these incorrectly. It's very easy to sew this together. I did that. Don't do that. You want to end up with a square, which is going to look like this. Okay, all kittywampus up here, but all nicely lined up here. So by trimming this down here, you're making this match up really super nice here. So at this point, I would sew these together, and you'll end up with pieces that look like this. These I trimmed down because I was going to use them in my quilt, but I don't need them. I would actually just leave these all kittywampus like this because these are all cut perfectly. Leave the outside untrimmed. Okay? And so when you get done putting everything together, where's my piece? Here it is. When you're all done putting everything together, look at how beautiful that is, except for going all the way around the outside. So at that point, because this is an 8-inch block, see, it's all beautiful, except around the outside, which we're now going to cut off. So I'm going to use my creative grid ruler. I can pull closer for Joe. There we go. So I'm going to use my creative grid ruler. This white line cuts my block in half, so I line that up right with the halfway point. This diagonal line kind of goes right with my seam, and you can see I have plenty to cut off all the way around. So I would cut this off all the way around and end up with beautiful blocks that look like this. You can make these. You can see how easy they are. They really are easy. But if you want to take the class that we're going to do, we're going to have a 2-day workshop, November 6th and 7th. It's a Wednesday and a Thursday. I think the first Wednesday and Thursday of November from 10 until 4. We're going to work on making all our blocks and getting everything put together so you have your project done by the time you leave. So we're going to be doing this all together, but you can see how simple this really is. And along with this, so in the Patchwork Party section of our website, we have the pattern for sale, we have the kits for sale, we have the rulers for sale. So all in the Patchwork Party section of our website, and you know the drill. PP20 gets you 20% off of those tonight. So you can use your own fabric if you want. If you have some Christmas fabrics you'd like to do, red, white, and blue would be fun for 4th of July. So it's just going to be a really fun project to do. And we also have all of these, and I'll let Joe kind of come in on these parts of the pictures here. These show you different stars that can be made. Let's see, right there, and right here, and right here. And this one doesn't show up very well. They're down here to make like a basket block. So all of these little trick kind of helping sheets that we have, instruction sheets, all use the Rapid Fire Lemoyne Star. Look at that one. Look how cool that is. I'll use the Rapid Fire Lemoyne Star ruler, and just by layering your fabrics differently and layering more fabrics, and using this ruler and using that same method, you can create all of these blocks using this ruler. So these are kind of fun to have, and I'm kind of collecting these and putting these in a binder all by themselves as well. So I can always find a new kind of way to use these rulers, and I'll come up with more patterns to use this ruler for as well. And she's got tons and tons of patterns to do as well. But look at all the different things you can do. That's just a few that you can do with this ruler. So a lot of fun to do with that. Okay. What else do I have to show you? Did I go? Oh, wait, one more little thing. So one more little itty bitty cute little nifty notion is this little nipper, and it is called, I lost the instructions for it. It's the Gypsy Quilter little nipper. Very cute. It's purple for all my purple people. And it's nice because it's ridged here, and I think this is a little wider than some of the other little grippy cutters that we have. The snip curved blade, curved blade snip. So great to have just next to your sewing machine to cut your threads as you're coming off. Great for machine embroidery as well. That's our little nifty notion as well. Anything else I can answer for anybody? Anything that I haven't showed you tonight that you can see that you need some information on? Awesome. Well, don't forget to like us and share us and comment so that your name goes in, and maybe your name will be drawn for a gift card tonight. And PP20, of course, gets you 20% off of all of these fabulous projects and new things that I have to show you tonight. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week and the rest of your summer and enjoy this fabulous weather. And let's hope that it rains a little bit so we don't have to keep watering our grass. Our grass is dying. I don't know about yours, but our grass is kind of dying. So let's hope for a little bit of rain, and have a great week, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
See you next month.
Bye.
Bye.